We are at the town of Benijo on the northeast coast of Tenerife, and this is Playa de Benijo. And I think there's also a Playa Fabian and a Playa El Draguilo a bit further on, probably if you continue walking in that direction. But first I'm going to check out how to get to this beach Benijo. Probably over there, the stairs. So instead of driving all the way up to this parking lot and the end of the road, probably to get to Playa de Benijo, you park somewhere down there and then take that walkway. So I'm gonna go back a bit with my car, see if I can find a parking spot, then walk down, and then probably we have Playa Fabian, Benijo, El Draguilo, and we can just hop from one beach to the next. Alright, let's find the spot. Benijo. So I walk down a bit, park my car almost at the same place but not on the dirt road, and then this should be the entrance at the little house with the graffiti to the beach, Playa de Benijo. Look at that. So it's 10:15 in the morning and it's December. We have Playa de Benijo. Oh, it's actually quite nice. You got a water point, probably to clean your feet, not to drink. Beautiful stairs going down Playa de Benijo, which is a nude beach in the northeast of Tenerife, and I think it's also one of the most beautiful nude beaches of Tenerife. When you're here in summer, you'll probably have sun already much earlier in the day. But I think even now in December, almost the shortest day, we are gonna get some sun at one point. The beautiful stairs coming down to Playa de Benijo. Beautiful beach, very wild, very natural. And what I'm noticing is that there's actually an official trail, a walkway, a walking path going here in this direction. So that could mean that you can also reach this beach from the beach a bit west from here, where there's also a lot more parking spots. Because one of the things I noticed up here at Benijo, there are only a handful of parking spots for tourists, maybe 20 or 30 in total. So when it's a bit busier than today, in peak season, I'm sure there's not gonna be any parking spots to be found. So if this trail leads back to the next beach, which is a textile beach but also a beautiful beach, I saw some surfers there in the water just now, then that would mean one could park their car over there and then use this trail, this official trail, to come to Playa de Benijo, the nude beach. There you can see all the parking spots of Playa de Almacita, Siga, and then that is probably the town of Almacita. Park over there, find this little trail. Let's see what the start of the trail looks like exactly. I'll speed up for you so you don't have to scroll. So we can find where this trail starts. Okay, so the official trail goes here, probably up to the road. Not a parking spot because you can't get in here, but yeah, park at Al Mashiga, take this trail over here, and that is your shortcut to Playa de Benigo without having to risk not finding a parking spot at the town of Benigo. Boom. So it's about a 5 to 10 minute hike to get from Playa de Al Mashiga to Playa de Benigo. The sun is about to hit the beach. I'm sure that after we've checked the passage to El Draguilo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, then when we come back there should be sun on Playa de Benigo. Okay, let's cross the beach and find the continuation of this trail. I think I already found the continuation of this trail, and it's up the stairs. So probably this trail is not officially going to the next beach. We're gonna try anyway to get there by passing the rocks. Maybe it's only possible because it's low tide, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's high tide at the moment, but we're gonna check it out anyway, and then we will know what to do. The stairs down to Playa de Benigo. The sand is not black, it's not white, it's a mix. It's more like a marble sand. So very beautiful. But just look at this view. I think when you go into the water you may have to watch out for some rocks, maybe also some sea urchins. Best to wear water shoes when the water comes up a bit higher. When the beach is shorter, then you can see that there's lots of sand to walk on. It seems to be sand over there as well. Okay, I'm at the far end, the eastern end of the beach, and maybe, so don't try to scramble over those rocks, maybe there's a little trail here, which is not an official hiking trail, but it seems like people have been walking here. So let's check that out. See, there's a bit of a trail here. Let's see where that leads us. I think we connected. Here's the first sandy part. Look at this. And we are all alone here. I think the sun is about to hit the beach of El Benigo. This one may be a little bit later in the day, but look at this piece of paradise. Oh, amazing. With these rocks it feels a little bit like the Seychelles. Beautiful beach for some photo shoot or a video shoot as soon as the sun hits it. Now I'm trying to see if there's any official trail coming down to this beach. Maybe this is the one, the Barranco, but if it is, then this is the much harder route to get here, and I doubt that this is it. This just looks like a barranco, like a river bed. So no, I don't think this is the access. So I think the only way to properly access this beach is by continuing from Playa de Benijo, Welly, and then you'll end up here and you probably have this beach to yourself. Private nude beach with marble colored sand, beautiful smooth rocks, and probably slightly better access to the water. I don't think there are any rocks here, but don't take my word for it. There are definitely some smaller rocks here, so be careful when you walk into the water. But wow. Now let's go back to Benijo, see whether the sun is already hitting the beach. And as you can see, it's not even 11 a.m. and the sun has reached the beach of Playa de Benijo. And I think it's time for me to take a dip. All right, see you in the water. Welcome to paradise. Okay, one last look at one of the most beautiful beaches of Tenerife and probably Europe. Playa de Benijo. As you can see, the sun is now hitting the beach. It's 11:15 a.m. December